All right, I think I'm live. And let me just get the YouTube side going here. Sure everything is right. Hey, Sandra Moody, how you doing, honey? I'm just says my stream is healthy. Yay. One moment. Let me just move this over. I feel like I got the bright light. Bright light. Hey, Firefly. So I got up this morning, got Sierra up. It was about 6 o'clock. I woke up, and I'm just gonna light a candle here. One moment. And I woke up Sierra for school. Chris was already out the door, and I stayed up till about 7:30. It's about 45 here. It's not cold at all. I went outside to throw the trash away, and let me find my other candle. I went outside to throw the trash away, and the rain drops. The snow from the gutters was dropping down. So it's warm. It's warm. You're getting better. Me too, Sandra. Slowly, slowly. So when she went off to school around 7:30, I watched some videos, and then I went back to bed, and I woke up just about a half an hour to 45 minutes ago. About 12 o'clock, I got up. I got up because there was noise. They're working on the street outside. I don't know what they're doing. Hey, Prepper 101. It started to snow where you're at. Oh my God, where are you at? I never remember where everybody's at. That's one thing I'm really bad with. So I went downstairs into the fridge to grab that pork butt shoulder that we had took out when we were organizing the freezer Sunday, and I let it slow defrost in there. I opened it, and it had a very, very strong smell, and I wasn't comfortable. It didn't have any holes in it or anything, but I don't know. I don't know when it comes to meat. Really, I don't know. So if it has a strong, strong smell, I just toss it. I even started doing a video and everything. Oh, okay. Hey, Shift Kicker. Wyoming, Prepper 101. Oh, it must be beautiful there. Anyway, squirrel. So I started filming and everything, and I just opened it, and I'm like, oh, no. I can't. That's a strong smell for me. And I rinsed it off. It may have been fine, but I wasn't taking the chance. I have like 6 other ones down there. So I bagged it up because tomorrow I think is our trash day, and I tossed it. And I went down and I got some bone-in chicken thighs because I've been wanting to make rice and chicken. So I took some of those out to thaw out. Finn is all bundled up asleep. Tested negative. That's good. At least that's negative. But it's all going around. Sierra's back to school. She's all done the 5 days where she'd have to wear a mask. She doesn't want to wear it anymore. I'm like, well, whatever. Hey, Joe Morgan, you get sick again. You won't pass at this point with all the absences you're going to have if you know. But I could be wrong. Who knows? They seem to pass just about anybody these days. So, yeah, and I boiled some hot dogs that I had to boil because I took out the buns that day too because there was a lot of ice crystals on the buns, so got to make those. But there's leftovers. Oh my God, I made Salisbury steaks yesterday. Oh, they were so good. I never had them so good. So there's some leftovers of those. That'll give the chicken time to thaw. And I have a big black bin. Those big black bins with the yellow covers downstairs. They're like, I think 17 or 27 gallon. Full of Knorr and Lipton pasta side packages. These ones dated 11/21. So I took out 4 of the chicken rice ones, and I'm gonna make those with the chicken because I got it's a bin full. I really stocked when I stocked. I did do the video. I just got the video together, Sandra. Yep, I this morning I finally pieced it all together because yeah, I had to wait for Chris last night to come home and taste test, And hey, Han Solo. And I just got that piece together and it's uploaded into my computer. But I have other videos that I've done December and stuff like that. So I'm trying to do them in order to get them out the door. A lot of them are my family and pictures of the kids and pictures of my family and things that I put together. You guys have been seeing some of them. I had one of those emotional days one day a couple weeks back in December where I was going through pictures and all my USB sticks that I have. And I'm like, you know what? This channel is for my family too, to see me and everybody else. So why not post a lot of the pictures that we've taken over the years and videos and things like that? And so I'm slowly adding them into my playlist. Because I want everybody in, my family to see this after when I'm gone. That was my main objective. But my God, those Salisbury steaks were so good. Oh, they were so good. And it's slow cooker Salisbury steak from www.spendwithpennies.com. So I'll put the link to the recipe when I do put the video up. They were so good. And I did a little twist. I added my own jar of beef gravy too. And I made my own. I'm home today with him. Had blood work this morning. Yeah, get water. That's something we got to do. I have a list going. I want to get D batteries for my lanterns because we just put all our D batteries that we had in there. I have plenty of A's and triple A's, but not a lot of D's. I have a lot of the 9 volts for the smoke detectors too, but I want to get C and D batteries, and I want to get cans of Crisco. They last longer than oil. And I have a lot of oil down on the shelves. I do have a lot of oil, but it's going to go bad at some point. So I want to get some Crisco cans. Hey, Moonlight. Hi, Karen. Firefly. My mom never really made that, ever. She did a lot with boneless chicken. Apparently, maybe in the 70s, it was cheaper, and that's what they could afford. She made this. I didn't like it, but she made it. I don't like chicken in spaghetti sauce. I just don't. And she would make boneless chicken breasts, plain, nothing coating it, but the chicken sauce, and she'd mix it in with spaghetti sauce, and I didn't like it. She made that a lot, I remember. Didn't like it. And one year she pressure canned her own sauce, and I didn't like. No one in the house liked the spaghetti sauce. Oh, and I can't do it either. For some reason, I tried several recipes to pressure can spaghetti sauce or water bath can or whatever, and I didn't like it either. So, because I'm very picky, and I just recently found a recipe for spaghetti sauce that I can tolerate. I got it from Southern Farm and Kitchen. She adds that spaghetti packet mix in the jar of sauce. That's good. Mom's been busy paying bills, had speakerphone on loud as hell today, but so fun. Yeah, I have Han Solo. This is where is it? These are all USB sticks that I've labeled. and USB cards. My son had said, "Oh, get an external hard drive," but I don't want to spend the money on that. I got all these USB sticks, when they were on sale and stuff. So I put all the pictures on there. A lot of them are duplicates. I'm realizing I have like duplicates because I'll take them from my phone, put them onto my computer, and put the USB stick in. He's so. Oh, I feel bad, Firefly. I know it's a crappy thing to be going through, and it seems to just keep coming round and round. Hey, sassy cat. I'm so sorry, Firefly. It's really hard to see your kids like that. I know. I know. I don't like it because when I see Sierra with the tissue stuffed up her nose and she can't breathe, and trimmed my bangs last night when Gardener Josh was on, and he was making me laugh. I was in the bathroom trimming, and I could hear Stedding and Chris and Gardener Josh, and I laughed, and I so one side is short than the other. That's okay. I'm only home. Oh gosh, that he's dehydrated probably, to keep getting those fluids. Try Gatorade. When the kids got sick this last time, I went to Walmart and I picked up the big long packets of Gatorade, but they were the smaller bottles so that if they didn't finish it, they wouldn't waste so much of it. And I kept them out on the porch to stay cold, and I'd bring a few in and put them in the fridge, and they drank that. And then I'll have them alternate between that and water. It's hard to get them to drink. I have a hard time getting them to drink water. Yeah, I know. Firefly, I know. And I'm not going to tell Chris or Sierra. He's going to just tell me, and we'll get him here and surprise them both. Chris won't know when he's here. Yeah. I have tons of tea. Sierra used to love tea, so I bought tons of that yogi tea, and she just isn't drinking it. I don't know. Sometimes with honey in it, she'll drink it. I had trouble sleeping last night. I think it's because I stayed up so late and then tried to go to bed when I wasn't tired. Same with last night. I stayed up another hour after I left here, and I did like I said, I slept till 12 o'clock. I get into those times where I'll sleep till almost noon. Vodka tastes better. I know, right? Moonlight's chicken looked fabulous. I have it. That black square thing, that's my Ninja Foodie. I got a cover for it. But that's my Ninja Foodie grill, the same one you have. I'm going to put a chicken in there with my cactus dust chicken and fish. When I saw your video, I was like, I got to try it. Alaska Prepper did one in his. He's got the temperature one too, where you have the temperature probe attached to it. I don't have that one. Yeah, Firefly. As soon as I know that he's coming, I'll let you know. And you both can show up. Got your Christmas presents here, both of you. Sierra even got his dog some toys. Yeah. Yeah, soon as I know what day he's coming, I'll text you and let you know. But please text me when I text you. Text me back to let me know that you know, so that I'm not keep texting and bothering you in case I know you might be busy at work or something. Just even a simple text saying, "Okay," so that he's coming, and I know in my head, okay, she knows, and I didn't forget to tell you. You know what I mean? Because sometimes these texts don't always go through. You think they do, and they don't. But yeah, that would be friggin' amazing if you came up as well. We could all just hang out, do a live stream, maybe do some board games or something. I'm gonna let the guys do some cooking. Yeah. Um, Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Moonlight. One moment, please. Hold on. Because I have the foodie, the Ninja Foodie booklet. Let me look through the paperwork and see if there's this is my bag of all my manuals for all my cooking stuff. My pressure canners, everything's in here, even my KitchenAid. But I have the foodie grill in here. I keep even my vac sealers. I keep everything. I keep it all in a bag. Okay, so I think I got my freezer manuals in here. My freezer manuals. All right, so this is a little mini tray that came with my upright freezer, my little 7 cubic foot. So my Ninja Foodie grill. Let's see what it says for. You're probably getting it too, Firefly. Yeah, you're probably getting Han Solo. It better be a meat thermometer, right? I have one. I finally broke down and bought one. All right, so in the front of this Foodie grill book, it has all kinds of actual individual recipes, but in the back, it has a section, grill chart, and all kinds of foods. So let's see what it says under poultry. In the grill part, 2 bone-in breasts be on high for 16 to 20 minutes, flip halfway. Leg quarters, chicken sausages, chicken tenderloins, chicken thighs, chicken wings, turkey burgers. Then it has beef, lamb, pork, veal, seafood, frozen poultry, frozen beef, vegetables, fruit, bread and cheese. Wow, you can do. I haven't done half of this stuff in here. Then it has the air crisp, where you can the times for air crisping. So corn on the cob, green beans, poultry, chicken breast, thighs, and wings. Doesn't say anything about oh wow, mine has a dehydrating too. I can dehydrate in mine. No, it doesn't have anything in there. So I would say like what you did. I think you did perfect. Check out Alaska Prepper did one in there too. He did a video on it. I love my Ninja Foodie. I'm so glad that my son got it for me. I'm looking to see. They have all kinds of different accessories, but I never got that. They have a griddle, a roasting rack, a veggie tray. I might order myself another cleaning brush because my cleaning brush is getting a little used. But I don't see. It doesn't say anything about whole chickens, but like I said, Alaska Prepper did one. I keep this on my top of my stove, but I wish I had something in there. I'm under 3 blankets. That's how Chris was. I had him 3 blankets covering that man. Fleece ones too. Oh no, the air fryers are not hard at all. And let me tell you, you put baked potatoes in there. Oh my God. French fries. I did curly fries in them the other night. The Arby's bag of curly fries seasoned. We never had those before. And I made some burger. Chris made burgers out on the grill because I had like 8 burgers and I wanted them all done at once. I didn't want to keep putting 4 in at a time in the Ninja. And it was like the coldest night. It had just been done snowing. But he went out and he did 8 burgers. And I threw the whole bag of Arby's seasoned curly fries in there. And they were done when his burgers were done. And it was awesome. I sauteed some onions on the stove because I like onions on my burgers. You need to make a canopy in case you have. Yeah, that's a good idea. Get one of those little canopies, and just keep it. If you don't get a lot of wind, it should be fine. You got to make sure you anchor it down, though. If you do get a lot of wind, we had one of those 10 by 10 canopies, with the blue cover, and we left it out one night. We were just too lazy to bring it in, and that night it thunderstormed and it bent one of the poles at the top. We still have it though. It's just very hard to set up one side because it's bent, but we still use it. I still use it. Oh, air fryers have all the buttons right on there. You just push the button and for fries or for frozen or whatever, you can cook right from frozen in there. They're easy. I do my hot dogs in my Ninja Foodie now. Oh my God, they taste so good. I do my hot dogs, my hamburger. I do my ribeye steaks in there. Baked potatoes in there. I have some steak tips downstairs I found while we were cleaning the freezer. I might try those in there. Hey, Gardner Josh, I'm going to whisper in case you're at work. I know you said there's new rules at work. It air fries. Firefly. It air fry. My Ninja Foodie grill bakes, dehydrates, air fries, and roasts. I believe it's roast. Hold on. One moment, please. It's right here. And your grill has a low, medium, high, and a max setting. And then you have the temperature control. You can change it. And the time. Air crisp, dehydrate, roast, and bake. And then up here, it gives you all these little air crisp chicken drumsticks, like 360 for 20 to 25 minutes. Frozen French fries, 350, 20 to 25 minutes. And French fries that are not frozen, like fresh ones, 390 for 20 to 24 minutes. And then grill tips. Shish kebabs, fish, steaks, chicken, burgers, and sausage links. Yeah, you can do everything in that thing. Everything. I love it. I love it. And the Ninja Foodie has another one with 2 baskets. So you can do a whole chicken in one and vegetables or French fries or whatever, onion rings in another one. You could do 2 baskets at the same. Oh, I want that. Oh my God. I have no room for this stuff. None. I have no room. My kitchen and that table in there has all my Instant Pots. I have 3 Instant Pots, 3 crock pots, a Dutch oven in there. I have that Ninja Foodie. I have my rotisserie oven. I have my bread maker. I have my skillets. I have my New Wave oven. I have no room for any more stuff. Cooking is not my forte. It wasn't mine either. Up until a couple years ago, we decided we needed to save money and stop eating out all the time because we would spend $300-400 a week just eating out. Now, no. I realized just how much money we could save, so I had to get on board. I find recipes on here. Matter of fact, this recipe here that I made the Salisbury steaks, that was from In the Kitchen with Mama Mel. Spend what pennies she got it from. And then I just watched Mandy in the Making this morning, and I just printed out 1 pot chicken and rice. Oh no, that was Meals with Maria. But this smothered chicken one, it looks good. It's stuff that I probably wouldn't normally make, but I'm going to try it. This one was Mandy in the Making, her newest video. So yeah, I just stick them in my big envelope here, my big folder, and when I want to make them, I make them. The Salisbury steak one, there's still 2, I think, Salisbury steaks left. With some mashed potatoes that I bought the frozen mashed potatoes, the Bob Evans. And I found them at the bottom of the freezer. I still got a couple more packages. And but these are all recipes that I found on YouTube, and they looked good. And Gooseberry Patch had a free cookbook that they gave out, so I just printed it out. It's like 30 pages. Um, Whippoorwill Holler. Uh, I follow recipes because I'm very bad. I have no imagination. I I just have to follow a recipe. I do. Adventures with Outdoor Eagle. Hi. How are you? I used to be that way too, Adventures. I used to when I was in high school or junior high, we had home economics and you could choose between cooking and sewing. So I took cooking and we did a lot of baking and I made homemade cinnamon rolls from scratch. And over the years I stopped doing it and I got out of that and so I'm a little hesitant on that part. It's just so much work too. What do you do for work, Adventures? Firefly, maybe if you videotaped it and just talked through it, maybe it would make it more. You don't have to publish it on here, just do it and see. It might loosen you up. It might get. I just talk to myself when I'm doing my videos. I just talk away because I'm uncomfortable doing the videos. I like doing the live streams. I'm more at ease when I'm doing these live streams. Um, but when I'm doing the videos, I just freeze up. I still, after 3 years, I freeze up. You could tell sometimes. So while I'm cooking, I'm just rambling on because once again, the point of my channel and my videos is so my family can see it when I'm gone. So I trying to act natural, as natural as I can be on a camera. Um, but I don't enjoy making videos. I'm gonna be honest, not when I'm in the video. I'm in a commercial driver's license school right now. Oh, that's Chris, my husband went to one of those. He went to Nets driving school out here. We're in Massachusetts, and I think it was in Connecticut. And he went on weekends because he worked full time during the week. And he went on the weekends to get his driving license. I think they call it Class A. Can drive everything. Moonlight grocery list. Get a meat thermometer. It took me a long time to break down and buy a $9 freaking meat thermometer. Never had one. It's hard to cook for one, Moonlight. I can't do it. I still cook big meals because I'm used to my boys because they would eat anything. And so I still cook big batches of stuff and it's hard. I end up having to freeze a lot of things. Like if no one eats the Salisbury steaks tonight, I'm going to freeze what's left. I have pork ribs that I cooked and there was two left and I let them one day and then if nobody ate them, I froze those last two. So I could pull those out one night with the other two or three steaks, Salisbury steaks that are left. And a couple of weeks down the road, when I don't feel like doing much, throw it all in the crock pot and let it all cook together. Yeah, I bet you she don't have much of a freezer in her trailer. They made it law last February that you have to go to school. And yes, I'm for Class A. So what do you mean? That everybody has to go for their Class A? That's a law up here anyway. Everybody that wants to drive those big things have to go for that Class A. Oh, you have to get your awning fixed. Okay. Yeah, my son, Saturday, his boiler furnace for his oil heat went out. So they said they would be there yesterday and they weren't. The guy was hungover. That was my first, when he told me that, I'm like, oh, he said he would be there and he partied and went and got hungover and didn't show up. I'd be on to someone else. But it's a friend of his. So it's just warning bells for me. If you don't take your job seriously enough and show up when you say, that's warning bells for me. I wouldn't be putting $10,000 invested into this guy. Mm-mm. Every new student needs to go to school class. Oh, wow. I'll fix your awning if you cook. Firefly. And she would do it too. Firefly can do anything. She just does anything. Hey, MPH. Good morning. It's actually afternoon here, so good afternoon. CJ. Making Brussels sprout soup. I don't like Brussels sprouts. But if you like it, yum. I don't like that. I don't like Brussels sprouts or asparagus. My favorite green vegetable is peas. But I love the tiny peas, the very baby peas. Oh my God, I love them. I love the LeSueur brand. That is of course, it's the most expensive, but my meme got me into that. Oh my God, when I was little, she would used to bring those over for Thanksgiving or Christmas. Oh, so good. It's like a silver can. Oh my God. I will get the food, like the store brand when they're 50 cents a can. I'm not stupid. I will buy the store brand and I will eat those. But I love peas. I love corn. We don't really eat carrots here too much. Sierra likes raw carrots. and green beans. I make green beans. I don't love them, but they're the best for me being a diabetic. Oh, adventures. I worked in the office for over 20 something years. When I was 16, 17, I started in reception for the hospital. And I did that. I worked in the billing department eventually. And then I went to outpatient mental health and worked in their authorizations management. And then I came back from North Carolina. I went back into the billing department, my old job. And yeah, I did that and then in 2017, I just couldn't take it anymore. The management changed. And it was awful. So I went to work for the Center of Hope, working with handicapped, and I would take them to job sites that they worked at and volunteer sites and Meals on Wheels and things like that. And then when the COVID came, they laid a lot of us off. And I just never went back. I just stayed home because my kids were homeschooling at that time then. Adventures with Outdoor Eagle. Have a great day. Stay safe, okay? I don't know what the weather is like over there. It's 45 here, but it was chilly and slippery yesterday. But good for you with that career change. My husband wanted me to do it too, but I don't like to. I used to race cars on the racetrack, but I don't want to be out anymore. First time making it. We'll see what happens. I hope it comes out for you. I'm just not a Brussels sprouts person. Everybody says my sister loves them. Her husband is like the best cook. He does like roasted vegetables all the time. And I was so bummed because I forgot my grocery list here yesterday when I went to the store. And I had on the list was because our store down here, they sell meat bones, big, thick meat bones. And I bought some years ago to make my beef stock. I roasted them down and I had it on my list, but I forgot my list at home and I didn't get them. So next time I go down, I got to get, because I want to make some more beef stock. I used all mine up. Hey, handicapped traveler. That soup may set off the carbon monoxide detector. How's the wife handicap? Yeah, they've been working outside. They're digging up. I don't know if they're putting gas lines in or what. I haven't heard. They're working down one side of the street and they're just every once in a while they're doing something. I don't know. I'll have to find out. Hey, Pepper Steading, you're talking to Chris. Tell Chris I love him. I just decided to do a live. Tell him that that pork roast in the refrigerator downstairs smelt funny, so it's going out in the it went out in the trash for tomorrow. Todd's doing schoolwork. Sarah's at school for another hour. She'll be home. Yeah. So I was tempted to go lay down and watch some TV, but I had already slept till 12. So I didn't want to sit there and do nothing. And then when I took the pork roast out and it smelled funky, I threw that out and then went down and I got all the ingredients for the chicken and rice for tomorrow. I'm making quesadillas tonight. I've been craving quesadillas. Oh my gosh. So I got a few big blocks of cheese. I'm going to break those down. I'm going to do a video. Onions and a green pepper. And I'm going to saute that together and make some chicken quesadillas. Yeah, that's my plans for today. The day's half over. Plus, there's leftovers, like I said. If nobody eats the two or three Salisbury steaks and mashed potatoes, then those will go in the freezer. I have big bags of turkey, broken down turkey pieces from that turkey I made too. So my thought was to make turkey quesadillas, but then I saw bags of the Purdue Smart Chicken slices cut up. So I had those in my freezer, so I pulled those out. Pineapple, vanilla pudding, and Cool Whip mixed together. Oh, send that to me. I want to get her in the kitchen more, but she's having a hard time with school. Right now, they're going through midterms. So she was up late last night studying and making notes because they're letting them use note cards. They gave them a index card and as many notes as they can fit on it for each class for those certain classes. So she was getting that together. She's like me. She has to rewrite things like to remember them. And when I was in school, I would jot down notes messily, just hurry up and jot down the notes. And then when I got home, I rewrote them neater into my notebook and it would just stick that way. And she's that way too, it seems. But yeah, send that to me. That sounds good. I love pineapple and I love vanilla and I love Cool Whip. I have 2 things of Cool Whip downstairs in the freezer. I took stock of everything down there and I'm trying to use up the older stuff first. Like all the cheese bars that I froze, I'm trying to use those up first in recipes. And I had stocked that fridge with pie crusts, those roll out pie crusts and heavy creams and cheese blocks and things like that. So I got to start using them before they go bad. Hey, Cats. Oh my God. Catskill Prepper. How are you? You've been doing some beaching. I've been living through you, girl, at the beach. The soup is good. Ooh, shrimp. Yum. I love me. I got a few bags of shrimp down in the freezer too. Yum. I love shrimp. Yeah, she's been at the beach. She's been living it up. But you know what? You need to. You need to just decompress and hang out. And me and Stedding were talking yesterday. Chris got like that piece of paper from work the first week of January, I think it was. And he had to figure out what he wanted for vacation time for the year so he could get his request in because there's other guys there. So he has to put his times in so they can give everybody, the times that they want. So he sat down. First time he's ever done it was sat down with a calendar and he chose the fishing and hunting seasons, like a week here and a week there. So I'm hoping that Stedding can come and go with him. Driving through Tampa, heading north. Nice. Yeah, you gotta do it. Just gotta get yourself and have some family together time. Hey, chicken noodle girl. Yeah, Catskill Firefly and Fluff Pepper Stedding. It's when Stedding can get time off, or some loads up here. So we're shooting sometime in February, I think. Um, we'll let you know. Just so you know, we smoke here though in the house. But I will clean it up as best as I can before they all get here. Hey, chicken noodle, noodle bugs, reborns, and more. Hi there. My daughter was really big into the reborn dolls. I just got rid of one. She wore it out. um, yeah, she was into that. Steak fajitas and my slow cooker for dinner. Oh, I love steak fajitas. Oh my god, I do. I gotta do those soon. I do have to do those. Maybe I'll do that. I always end up having leftover those big shells that I make the quesadillas with. I always end up having leftover ones. Maybe I'll use any leftover ones for some steak fajitas. Oh my god, yeah. Sounds good. I, I gotta kind of make what Chris can chew though. That's the thing. What are you up to, Noodle Bug? What are you doing today? Where are you from? What state? Is it cold? Is it snowing? Is it nice? It's about 45 here. It says sunny, but there's no sun out. But the snow is melting. The little bit of snow we did have. It's been very unusual here. We haven't had much snow. We usually are swamped with snow by now, but we haven't been. It's crazy. Oh, you're right in Rhode Island. Oh my God, I'm right here in Massachusetts, right near um well, you'll see, you're Rhode Island. So because we go to Rhode Island for Wright's Chicken Farm. Oh, I just sent Chris the other night there. I drove there. We're in Dudley, Webster, Oxford, Sturbridge, Southbridge, Worcester area. Yeah, he loved the Salisbury steaks. So that's why I'm not going to let him go to waste. If he doesn't eat them tonight, I'll put them in the freezer and he'll have those for another meal. We are spending 2 nights in Crystal River. We have a screaming 4-year-old in the back seat trying to drive. What's he screaming about? I know that. My 15-year-old still scream once in a while. Oh, thank you, Firefly. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to show Sierra when she gets home. I do. So, my next thing on my list, which I got to write down, is a meat slicer. I think I might have enough points on my banking app that I can get a free one. Like I got the free Instant Pot and the free KitchenAid attachments. Because I want to, now that I got that Blackstone, my first thing is going to be steak and onion and cheese hoagies. Oh my God. So I want something that slices the meat down really well. Noodle Bug. I remember the name Noodle Bug. Yeah, I do. My daughter that just went back to college has been sick. Today was the first day of classes, but she ended up going to urgent care. Tested negative for flu. Oh, well, at least she's negative, but it's going around. Firefly's son is sick too. She started out with a sore throat. Yep, same as all in here. Moonlight says Catskill, there is a cool park in Homosassa Springs, which is right near where you're at. Oh. Gotta make the little one happy, especially when you're in the car and you can't get away. I remember when Sierra and Todd were little, we were doing a trip from North Carolina to here to visit, and we stopped at a rest stop, and she left her puppy, her stuffed puppy that she'd had since she was born. They were attached to their puppies. She left it in the bathroom. So we left. We didn't realize it. She was screaming at the top of her lungs. We couldn't even hear anything. So we turned around and went back, and it was gone. And so I had got back to home, and I had to look on everywhere for that puppy. And there was no tag on it because she had worn it off. And so I had to remember what it looked like. I had to go back and look at pictures of her holding the puppy to see what it looked like. And I found one on eBay, and she has it to this day, and it's the neck's ripped, and Chris has done sewing surgeries on their necks. Todd's is stuffing coming out of it, but they still have them. Still have their puppies. They got them when they were born from my sister. Homo sassa. Homo sassa. Homo sassa. It's so nice to catch up with you guys. I know I was just on yesterday too, but I'm going to stay on for a few more minutes because my back's starting to hurt from sitting up. I have to move around. If I sit still, my back hurts. I get that from my dad. But once I'm moving around, I feel better. So yeah. Plus, I made hot dogs today. So they have hot dogs. They have the leftover Salisbury steaks and sauce and potatoes. And there's some hamburger patties in there still. So there's plenty to eat. I'm going to whip up a couple quesadillas for me. I might make one up in a little bit because I'm getting hungry. Oh, they're beyond fixing, Firefly. They're beyond fixing. Chris has sewed them up as many times as he can. The rips are in places that you just can't fix now. But you can try. Wiki watchy. It's weird to think that you all are so far different places that the weather is different than here. Sometimes I forget that. I think everybody's weather is the same as mine, and it's not. My whole plan was to sit down and watch some YouTube videos, get caught up on them, and then I can only sit for a few minutes. So it's like, you know, I made up buckets for each of the boys, Brockton and Emmett, and a little bag for Audra for Valentine's. I went to the Dollar Tree and got tons of things, and this big red bucket that says I love you, or this Valentine's bucket. And they had Easter stuff started too. So I got some packs of plastic Easter eggs, and one of them, they're so cute. They're little animal faces on these Easter eggs. So I started that. I know, Han Solo. That's the next thing on my list because I've gotten, like I said, I got the Instant Pot for free. I got the KitchenAid meat grinder for free, attachment set. I got a few things off of there for free using my points. And every time I pay a bill or we use the debit card, those points get added on there. I got to go in and check and see. I did chicken noodle. We don't like spicy, so I wouldn't make it the spicy way that it says. But that looked freaking fabulous. Yes. I have it saved in there so that I can do it. Oh my God. Yes. That looked really good. I don't know. I'll go through phases where I want chicken quesadillas and then I'm fine for a while. We did, remember I told you yesterday that we went to this place called Teddy G's and they were phenomenal. Phenomenal. So that night we came home and we ordered 3 orders of them. And Chris went and picked them up and they were awful. Awful. Because he had to drive 20 minutes. So the cheese settled and hardened. With quesadillas, you just got to eat them right away. You just have to. And I even tried to melt them in the microwave and then or in the air fryer, and it didn't. It was, and it must have been a different cook because it was a different shift. And when we got them in the afternoon, it was thin sliced chicken. It was thin sliced and it was soft and juicy. The ones that the ones that night, because on the menu they're listed as buffalo, and I don't like buffalo. So I told the girl when we were there that day, I don't want the buffalo. I just want plain chicken. So they were perfect when they first came out. So that night when we ordered them, whoever was cooking them, it was these big honking fat pieces of chicken. It didn't look like a quesadilla. They couldn't even close them good. And I didn't like them at night that night. So we didn't really eat all of them. But yeah, that recipe looked good. I would do that, just make them regular, not spicy. Wow. You get a lot of birds. 20 at least. I don't want birds around my house because where my grow boxes are, it's hard to keep them away because they pick at my fruits and vegetables when I grow them, like the tomatoes and stuff. The rabbits, the squirrels, they come and the chipmunks and all them. They come, they peck at the red tomatoes to get that juice out, and then they ruin my tomatoes. The birds do it too. I keep letting my cigarettes burn out. Yeah, but I definitely will make that one. I just won't use the spicy part of it. Um, yeah, I actually, while I have you here, I'm going to type up that reward site so that I don't forget to go into it. Um, because I haven't checked to see how many points I have in a while, because I haven't been really going out since we've been sick. I have to admit, though, when we were sick, I was ordering out a few times because I just wasn't up to cooking, and Chris would go get it, or we would have it delivered. But most of the time I use cash because I'm starting to use cash more. Oh, I have 3,905 points because I cashed them out for Christmas and I bought gift cards with them. So I have 502 more points that will be available on February 1st. So let's see. Plus 502. It's 4,407 points. And then when you want to redeem your points, you can go to like different tabs, gift cards, merchandise, things like that. So I would type, and then you can save, you have a favorites list, and you can save things to your favorites list, and that way you could go back to it. So I'm going to put meat slicer. They have it, and they get it all from Best Buy and all these major stores. So like Best Buy has a Weston 7.5-inch meat slicer for 9,000 points. A Pro slicer, 48,000. A Bella Pro Series meat slicer for 49.69. And you can sort from lowest points to highest points or other way, or best. Cabela's meat slicer is 135,000 points. So we wouldn't be getting that. But I can shop from, let me see, sort by low to high. And look at that. They have a meat thermometer. 1997 points. Maybe I'll get that for you, Moonlight, and send it to you. Oh, wow. They even have Mountain House freeze-dried foods. Lasagna, 2,300 points. You get it from Cabela's. Spaghetti with meat sauce. Oh, wow. They have all that. Those Pit Boss meat claws. So, yeah, I'd have to look through there. Hey, Chris Piat. Have a good day, CJ. Hey, Be Charming. Nothing special going on here. I'm just trying to keep myself from sitting on the couch and watching The Walking Dead and vegging out all day. I seem to do that a lot lately. But I do have to get off this chair in a few minutes because my back's starting to hurt. So that means I got to get up and do stuff. I was going to start working on those drawers over there and go through them. And I have to be motivated, and I'm not motivated. No, I don't get notices for anybody anymore, Be Charming. I've rerung those bells and resubscribed and unsubscribed and subscribed again, and I don't get any notifications, and I don't care. I go into that person's channel, and if they're live, they're live. I'm really kind of just not sitting here at the desk so much. Hey, Ginger Ninja. I'm trying to get things started for the year. I got my notepad out, and I'm going to draw out my garden plan soon, figure out what I'm going to grow. I want to clean over that area over there. I got so much stuff in those drawers that I just don't use. And I have all my canning drawers over there. And I want to just move things around and make things easier to get to. Yeah, they can be a little bulky, chicken noodle. They can be they go on your countertop. And I would really only use it to be slicing my for my shaved steak, honestly. Um, and it's something that I had on my list last year, and I just didn't do it. But now that I got the Blackstone, I really love my steak and onion. I could eat the steak and onion over rice, over anything. It don't always have to be in a hoagie roll or a sub roll because that's a lot of carbs. But it's very hard to slice steaks very thin the way I really want it. And I never really get it like that. So I'm thinking a slicer would work, but I'm not going to just go out and buy one. I'm going to use my points. So I will wait until my points get up there enough to get one. When I make a bill pay, like my mortgage is almost $1,500. So when I pay that, that's a lot of points added into my account and get gas. And well, I don't really use my debit card for gas anymore. But when I pay all my bills, my electric, all these bills, when I pay out of my account, I get points added. So they do add up quick because usually I let them sit for almost a year, and then I will get gift cards for everybody for Christmas. Cabela's or, for the guys, or Home Depot or things like that, because you can get all those gift cards on there. And that saves me from having to buy them, but I want to get a meat slicer, so. But I just got a text from Bed Bath & Beyond. There's a new coupon for $20 off of $80 purchase. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't need it, so I'm probably not going to buy it. I want to wait and just use my free points for that. Because this year I have got a major goal of getting my house paid down. And I'm trying to stick to that. I get lots of frequent flyer points. Ooh, you do a lot of flying? Oh, yeah, that's right. $15. Wow, you know what you're doing, Be Charming. We don't go anywhere like that. We don't go anywhere. I've had enough of traveling. I never sat still. My whole life, I never sat still. We were off and about everywhere all the time, and I don't. When we went to Teddy G's that day, a party of 16 came in, and they sat them right near us, and they must have come from all over because they were standing up the whole time, hugging each other. They were hanging over our table, so me and Chris had to move over a seat. And they were so loud, I just wanted to get out of there. I just didn't even enjoy my food because I had ordered the fish and chips, and we got an appetizer quesadilla to share. And I didn't even finish my fish and chips. I'm like, I got to go. It's too much, just too much around me. They were right here. When they were hugging, they were hanging over our table. It was like, and they were so loud. I was like, I can't do this. Of course, A party of 16 had to come and sit near us. Us St. Bambi stuff they have. They have not been around that long. Use Aunt Bambi stuff. I don't know what that means. We drove the trip to Alaska and back once. That was a great adventure. But now I just want to get there and start the fun, right? Yeah, that's a lot driving. I don't have the patience for it anymore. And Chris just, I don't like driving with him. I really don't. He just, I don't know. I'm not going to start. Just, I don't like driving with him. I use any brand stuff you have. They may not be around for long. Yeah. I have to go and refill my spices. I have like 4 spice containers that are empty. One of them is my cactus dust. Actually, 2 of them, the chicken and fish and the other one. Hi, Jake. How you doing? They may be closing soon. I know. I know. I went to your channel the other day, Jake, but you were you weren't doing well, you said in your live stream. You were live streaming and you were having issues, so I left because I had things to do anyway, but I just wanted to give you some support because you came here. But you said you were going just having a bad time, so I just got out. Plus I had things to do around here. I love when you go live. It makes my day. I'm boring. I'm sitting here just chatting away. But it's because I didn't want to sit on the couch and watch TV. And I thought it would motivate me to go over to that drawer, but it's not. It's not. It's not motivating me. You know what I really want to do is get up and go make a chicken quesadilla, which I probably will. What was it? I went to bed around 10:30 last night. I could turn the TV on in my room, finished. I was watching some more of the Walking Dead, and Sierra's padding up and down the hall because she slept all day. She was up all night. And so I got up and I made myself a bagel with cream cheese. I was craving a bagel with cream cheese, and that's the worst thing for carbs, but I had a bagel. She's like, "You're making a bagel now?" I'm like, "Yeah." Then having that bagel just put me right out. I can't lift that drawer out. It's too heavy. It's too long and wide and heavy. I'll sit in a chair over there though and do it. I will. I have to get up and do it right when I get up. I'll do a video too I'll do a video of me doing it. Um so I'll probably do that tomorrow. That's what I love about being home, and I can do things in my own time, you know? I just love it. I just love it. I had some of my this morning. I made oh my god. So when I was shopping the other day, they had the small jars of Fluffernutter. That's a lot of sugar, I know. But I was craving one of those. I haven't had a peanut butter and fluff sandwich in many, 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 many years. So I bought the small jar of fluff and I took out the peanut butter and I took out my homemade strawberry jam. I had that this morning. So I really don't need anything else, but yeah, it was good. I just needed that one. It was on some wheat bread and I just needed that one little bit and now I'm good. What, Jake, why do you direct your videos at individual channels? Oh, I don't know. I never he came in here one yesterday, I think it was, to say hi. And so when I came later on in the day and I sat down, I saw he was live, so I went in, but it wasn't for me. to be honest. I'm more of a recipe type person, gardening, uh, prepping, so I said hi and I left after that because he said he was going through stuff, but why do you direct your videos at individual? Why? What does that mean, Han Solo? I have a video up from Appalachia's Homestead right now where she said Walmart made me gasp today. I am in the first 2 minutes of it. I haven't finished it. Oh, my back's starting to hurt, guys. My lower back. So I'm gonna have to get up and walk around. I didn't really go into his channel to see what else he does. I just saw that he was live, but I didn't stick around. I can't sit here that long like I used to. It's weird. My back just starts to hurt. I'm going to be honest with you. I wish I could say I was excited for spring and the gardening season, but I'm not. It's not my favorite thing to do. I'm going to be honest. I'm not one of those, I love to be out in the garden, because I don't. I don't. I do it out of necessity. And this weather is so crazy here. 40, 50, it's 48. So it's like I can't start nothing outside because watch, the next week it would be like freaking 20s. So I'm just not a big fan of gardening. I do it because I want to learn and I want my own produce. But I know it's sad to say he works so hard on all that stuff. We will do it. It's not something that I enjoy a lot. I mean, I do a little bit, but not like a real gardener enjoys it. And I'm like that with cooking too, Firefly. It's necessity. I just like to sit around and watch TV. I'm not even gonna lie. I just like to sit around and watch TV. That's it. That's it. That's so lazy, I know. Because I never did it before. I worked full time all the time. I never stopped. I never stopped. And yeah. I had for years and years, all growing up, I wanted my own recliner, comfortable recliner. And when I got married with the twins' dad, we got a matching set from Ashley Furniture. It was so comfy and cozy. And then I split with him, so I got the recliner and I got the couch, and he kept the rocking dual recliner and the kitchen set we got. And Chris burnt a hole in my armchair. And at that point, it wasn't mine anymore. I was over it. He let his cigarette drop on it, burnt a hole in it, and it killed it for me. We were just dating at the time. And then he dropped a chocolate bar on it right between his legs and stained it all up with chocolate. So again, I was done with that recliner and I haven't had one since. But I really want another recliner. There's just nowhere in here to put a recliner because I have this long sectional, and the end of that sectional over there is a long straight piece that you can lay down on, but it's right in front of the TV. And so you got to kind of crane your neck, but there is absolutely no room to put a recliner. So, and this set was free, but at some point I want to change it up in here. And yeah. Not sure. Go look at his. What? I'll have to go look at his channel again. Not that I would bother. His channel didn't seem like it would be something that I would, it's not recipe related, and that's where I get all my recipes. So That's, let's see. Yeah, that's not a channel that I probably would. No offense, it's just not, we all have our own tastes, so um we gravitate to, and me, I gravitate towards recipe and cooking channels, and um things like that. So, plus, me, we stay out of all that dramery mess, and I like everybody until you screw at me, and then I'm done with you. And I don't attack you. I just um so yeah, I keep letting all my cigarettes burn out. I'll take a couple puffs and I'm not even gonna light that one. So yeah. I see the school buses going by, so around 20 more minutes, Sierra should be home. Um, if you guys haven't checked out Broussard Homestead's channel, go check their channel out. Um, I have a note here for the 19th. They're doing their giveaway, and you can. I watch their channel. I love their channel. Oh my god, I love when they did their tour outside. I was like, oh my god, look at all that land and all the what they've done with it, and all the garden stuff, and oh my god, I love it. I love it. And I love their live streams. Oh my god. So go check out Broussard Homestead's channel. It's they're doing a live on Thursday at 8 p.m. our time. And you have to be they did a video, so you have to go on that video to make your comment and to be entered in the they're going to give away like their mug, some of their elderberry kits. I have one, I got to find it. Because I won it on one of their giveaways before. But they're a great couple to watch. Oh my gosh. I just love sitting and listening to Bruce. They are so down to earth. I would love to meet them someday. Um, the girls on the school bus, they don't really bother. She doesn't talk about them anymore. Um, I think she's just used to it now. Plus, she keeps her earbuds in. Yeah, I'm the same way, Moonlight. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Yeah, go check out if any of you don't know who Broussard Homestead is. They are an awesome couple. I think they're in Louisiana. I'm not positive. I'm really bad with where people are from, but he's a fireman, and oh my god, they're just awesome people. You got to check them out. They are very smart people when it comes to what they do on their homestead. Oh my god, they have their own Etsy where they do their elderberry kits and stuff like that. Yeah. Near Lake Charles. Okay. I have to clean my bathroom. I gotta go down and get some magic erasers and just scrub the tub. And I gotta do that area over there. Over there. You can't fit nothing else on those shelves. We have one shelf with all the cigarette stuff and the booze. He saves the booze for when Firefly and uh, Purpose didn't get here, and they'll have a few drinks, um, and then the other two shelves are my Mylar bags and my vac sealing bags and my impulse sealers up there and my oxygen absorbers, and then the second shelf has all our lanterns on it. My big thing of recipes. Yeah. Hello, Lee Lazar. My first time live with you. Roberta's artistic. Hi, welcome. I'm so boring. You're gonna notice that. I just sit here and I focus on mainly you guys in the chat, and I read the comments and I chit chat with you. Um, I do a lot of my own prepping. I got a big 20-pound bag of rice over there sitting on the table. You can probably see it way in the back. Oh yeah, that's another one thing I gotta do. And We just talk about anything. I love recipe channels. I just found a few recipes from my favorite channels, but I always pop in here just to talk to everybody in chat. I usually don't have anybody up on panel with me. I started that way, but I was squirrel, and I wasn't focusing on chat. So that's a little about me. I'll do a live stream, but my main goal is to just chit chat with everybody here in chat. They're all they're my family now. They've been with me since the beginning. All these people in here, Firefly, Sandra, Moonlight, Han Solo, Chicken Noodle. I mean, all of them have been with me. Handicap just joined us a couple months ago. You got to check out his channel with him and his wife. Moonlight's got a channel. She's awesome. She's living her dream, and I love it. And Firefly too. She's from New York. She comes to visit here. I love Firefly to death, and my family loves her. She's come several times, and she's coming up again. I love cooking, gardening, art, card making, and visiting YouTubers. Do you have a channel where you cook? Do you do your recipes on there? I follow a lot of recipe channels, but I have no creativity and imagination of my own. I'm not going to lie. So all my recipes usually come from something I found, and I will put the link to where I found it in the description box so you can get the recipe too. But I just don't think and put things together very well on my own. Sometimes, but not much. I have to follow a recipe. Do you have a channel? I got a Valentine craft for the visit. Aww. I know, and I still have your Christmas present here, Firefly. So you'll be opening up your Christmas presents. Pizzeritos? I never heard of that. Pizzeritos. That sounds cool. Oh, I'm going to have to go and find your channel. One moment, please. Pizzeritos. Huh. Roberta's Artistic Adventures. Well, welcome. Oh, here we go. Okay. Are you the one that's the video that said just how tall did my Cleome Hasleriana grow? Do you do shorts? I don't really do too many shorts. Is that you? A pizza burrito. Ooh, did you do a video on that? All right, I just subscribed to you. Did you do a video on that? Pizza burrito? I never heard of that. I got you up here. I subscribed. I'm going to have to go through your videos. Oh, look at the raccoon. Resident raccoon returns for dinner. This is a channel that I could get into. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I subscribe because you're right up my alley. Not going to lie. I'm going to pizzerito. I've never heard that word. That is so cool. Pizzerito. Pizzerito. Oh, those look fabulous. When I put it up in Google, it says Pizzerito, New York pizza by the slice. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, thank you. I'm going to check that out. Huh. I never heard of that. I check the subs? Bobblehead matches as a crossover. I don't know what that means, Han Solo. I don't even know the first thing about a crossover. I've met Jeff of Bobblehead Homestead and been to his property 4 times. Oh, it's another channel. Bobblehead. Huh. I love how we can find out about new channels. When I went to Fanatic Guru, um, that's how I found Handicap Traveler and Side Dishes. Oh my God, fabulous channels. Fabulous channels. But we all like different things, but it was just awesome. Does the Bobblehead Homestead one, he have a long beard in his picture? Let me see. Groovy Eggs Farm Bobblehead Enterprises. Huh. Love Bobblehead. Dogman, Drew's Lens, Into the Mist. Wow, there's a lot I've never heard of. I will, Roberta. I subscribe because your channel looks right up my alley. You seem to do a little of everything, and that's what I like. So thank you so much for coming here, because I would have never really I kind of I used to be on YouTube a little more, but if you go to Fanatic Guru channel, he helps you meet all these other channels. Can someone drop Fanatic Guru's link? That's how I found some of these new people and their channels. And he just brings everybody together. That's his main objective for his channel. He will make you a moderator when you come in, as long as you have videos on your channel. And then the reason he does that, to make you a moderator, is so that you can click on someone else on those 3 dots and go right to their profile, and I mean right to their channel, and you don't have to search. And I have found so many great channels that I never would have found. And I'm so sorry, Firefly. Man, I wish there was something I could do. You don't have a fireplace? I still haven't gotten to Firefly's house. I'm going to get there. I tried over the fall, but she was so busy working. I would love to go see her little town. Looks like she's got a beautiful little town. Yeah, and his handle is because he shakes a little in his video. He's heavy into chicken raising. Oh, I want chicken so bad. Okay. So Groovy Eggs Farm. Oh, wow. That is so cool. I'm going to subscribe so I can check him out too. Thank you so much for coming in here, Roberta. I would have never known about these channels. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Go to Fanatic Guru's channel that she just put in there. When he does his lives, you pop in the chat, he will look at your channel and make you a moderator. And that way you can, because all he does the whole time he's on there is bring you other people's channels. And that's how I found so many of these awesome channels. Chicken Whisperer. So you have a fireplace, a Firefly? Oh, the fire is going. Oh, you have a fireplace. Do you have just a fireplace like us, or do you have like a wood stove or something? I haven't met. Oh no, you're talking to Han Solo. Sorry. Firefly. You know who I haven't seen was Kate in a while. I think her name was Kate. She was always in the Broussard Homestead live streams too, and she had a husband that passed away. I haven't seen her. Oh, you have a pellet stove. Oh yeah. So when your electricity goes out, I would change that up to a wood stove, girl. If you want a stove in there and you have to have a stove, I would get a stove, a wood stove, plain wood stove, and get a blower motor because you could hook up a blower motor to a battery and get it running. That's what my dad had to do if the heat went out, and it would push the heat to the kitchen at his house. But he can stay warm if there's no electricity because they lose their power a lot. What channel only has 2 subscribers, Moonlight? Which one? Wow, it's gone. I'm gonna do it another 5 minutes, guys, and then I have to go. My back's starting to hurt, and I gotta move around. 5B, 6A. I think we are like 6A or something like that too. 6A, 6B. I can't remember. I have it in my gardening binder, which I gotta pull that out soon. Oh, you have solar too? Good girl. Who did you go through solar? Oh, you're good that you got the buddy heaters. That's good. Yeah, we have I bought 4 and 3. I have 7 Mr. Buddy heaters. We only opened one. I'm in Ohio. Oh, you're in Ohio. I had an ex-boyfriend from Ohio once. Something about the Buccaneers. He was very big into the college Buccaneers. He always had to have the college Buccaneers on when they played on TV. It's nice to have new people here. Well, it's so nice because thank you again, Roberta, for coming in here. Pizzerito, I love it. Love it. I'm gonna check that out, girl. I'm gonna check that out. And if I do make it, I will shout your channel out in the description box and all that because that's what I do. When I make someone else's ideas, I always put where I got it from so others can go and check it out because they're not mine. Most of these recipes, I don't have a creative bone in my body. Got to measure things out. I'm very bad. I have to stick to a recipe until I've made it a few times, you know. Wow, you just like to travel, huh? Kentucky, is it Texas, Oklahoma? Wow, that's cool. I only have a few Prepper Stedding and Firefly that have come here. Oh no, and Rose Young came here. She's from the next town over, next state. She's in Connecticut. We met up a few times. She came here. I don't like to leave, so I don't do much traveling. But I do want to get to Fireflies and because it's only like a 2-hour ride, but she's very busy. I'm hoping next year maybe we could go for a weekend if she will commit to a weekend. I tried several times this past fall and she never answered me back. She was so busy and working a lot, and I get it. So I'm not going to say don't work because I have to have Chris working. So I totally get it. But I want to go there, Firefly. I could handle a 2-hour drive. I know I could do that if I drove most of the way and not Chris because he just scares me when we drive. I get that way, Roberta, in some of my recipes that I've made over and over. I can do that, but yeah, I agree with the whole family thing. I have family that lives all around me within minutes, and I hardly ever see them. Literally, one lives 2 minutes down the road, and I never see her. We never get together because I don't like to leave too much, and I just don't. I just don't. I know, but Firefly, I know, but I want to go there sometime. So you better clean a spot for me to flop my big bum down and lay my head. Even if it's just a weekend. We wouldn't take up a lot of your time. I want to see where you have such a cute little area, it seems like. The little shops and stuff you have around there, I'm just very curious. It looks like a really cute place to go. Oh, you're 62. I'm 50. I just turned 50 in May. Um, wow, it's going to be May again soon. Um, but I spent my whole life since I was 15 out and about, and I've been everywhere. I've traveled. I've I've lived in different states. I never slowed down, and now I'm diabetic, and I like to be home now. It took me my whole life to get a home in my 40s, and I don't want to leave it. I love it. But it's a very lived in home. It's not one of these this it's an older style home. It was built in 56. It's a ranch, and we not had to do any updates to it because we just want to get it paid off before we start messing with things. That we put a new furnace in. Um, but other than that, it's never needed anything really. We spent a lot of time. If you watch our videos, Chris built me a greenhouse and grow boxes, and I started to learn how to garden. Although my parents have been doing it since I've been a baby, they can't they canned and gardened, and they still garden. They have a 40 acres, 40 something acres, and they have gardens. They grow blueberries and apples and peaches and greenhouses that are heated straight through the winter. And but I never paid attention. So I started in my late 40s to really, when I started staying home, then I started learning. Lee and I have something in common then. Moonlight's living the dream. She gets to go and see her family. She got herself an RV. She's living the simple life. And oh, if I was alone, that's what I would love to do. But I'm not alone. And I I need help a lot now. So I think that's past my time. I do need help with things. Um, a lot more than I did years ago, I noticed. But it's okay. I got Chris here, and he's young and younger than me. My husband is 7 years younger than me. I have 15-year-old twins that just turned 15 2 days ago. And I have a 31-year-old and a 32-year-old, and they each have children. My 31-year-old has um, almost 2-year-old son, and then a 4-week-old baby girl. And my oldest son has a 7-year-old son. So I have grandbabies, and they live right around me about 20 minutes. And that's all that matters is my family, my boys. Those boys, my older boys, I had them when I was 19. One was born in February of 90, one was September of 91. So it was like having twins back then. And they're the loves of my life. Oh my gosh. They just, I can't even say enough about my boys. They so smart, so smart. They had dinglings for parents, me and their dad. We were a bunch of dinglings. We were a bunch of doo-doos, let me tell you. I didn't know what I was doing. We never stayed still. Their dad had a drinking problem, and so there was a lot of that. But I stayed with him for 10 years, and from the age of 15 to 25, and I grew up and he didn't, but he gave me 2 beautiful boys who are smart as all get out. They have really great jobs and careers. They make excellent money, so I couldn't ask for anything better, and they have beautiful children. And then I have my 15-year-old twins now, and those are my loves. Those are my loves. I'm looking for a 40-ish-year-old cowboy. Somebody like Rip from Yellowstone. Or Casey. Casey's pretty fine too. That's my son's name, by the way, Casey. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you. Roberta's let me go. I want to go and check. Oh, I think Sierra got. Oh no, she'll be getting off the bus anytime now. You'll probably get to meet my daughter. I guess I'll stay on. Where's Roberta? I subbed to your channel. Huh. Why isn't it here? That's weird. Let me see. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Moment, please. There you are. That flag, is those boots? You said? The little round circle picture? I'm not good with YouTube, just so you know. I'm not, I don't know a lot of things on here on how to do things. And I see a lot of people in their community tabs actually have people's videos in their community tab. And I don't know how to do that. I just copy and paste their link in there because I don't know how to do that kind of stuff. Let me see if I can find Fanatic Guru. Hold on one moment, please. Oh, it's Fanatic Connecting Guru. I'll put his link in here. Hold on. Here is Fanatic Guru's link. There you go. It's Fanatic Connecting Guru. I always forget to say that connecting part. We tried to learn to line dance once, Roberta, me and Chris. It didn't go well. We went to this place called oh God, it was in Worcester. I forget what it was called. It's no longer there. We look like a bunch of morons out there. These people that had been there had been going for years, it looked like, because they were all in step and they were all together. They were perfect. We get out there and we look like a bumbling idiots. It was awful. 2 people felt sorry for us and brought us out to the hallway to teach us a little bit, and I still couldn't get it. I've never been one to be able to do things with my feet like that. And I used to try to do the step aerobics, and I couldn't even do that. There's my daughter. Sierra's home.
Hi.
Come say hi. Stop. Oh, she's going to go put her bag away. She has an exciting day at school. We tried it once. Did not work. Did not work well for us. He would go, this is my daughter, Sierra. Come say hi. We got some new people. Oh, she's got to go see her cat, Jack. She takes off her sweatshirt, grabs her cat. It's Jack, our cat. That's one of my twins. That's Sierra, and her twin brother's doing schoolwork in his room. How was school?
I got a 92 on my history midterm, and I don't know what I got on my bio.
They give you the results right away? We used to have to wait weeks to get our grades.
Yeah, well, we use sites now, but
I know everything's electronic now.
But I think my teacher, she has to use her app and grade it. I can check school things.
Wow. I have smart kids because I had C's all through school. C's. Oh, everybody's saying hi to you, honey. Sandra Moody, be charming.
I'm thinking, I think I might have a study next year, but I'm thinking I'll switch my study out for a class. That way I can make up my points. I mean, credits.
I loved it. I used to have 2 studies in a row. It was so awesome because you just sit there and just do nothing.
I know, but
I know you're different than me. She actually doesn't mind learning. I hated school. I
just feel like
you've missed a lot. You've missed a lot.
So to make up the credits would be a good idea. And my friend wants to do the same thing because she's missed school too and needs to make up credits.
She missed a lot of school this last 2-3 months from being sick a lot.
But I want to change it out for art so I can hopefully get my teacher again that I had for digital photo because she's so chill. And
she's so chill?
Yeah. She's chill. She's fun. She's I don't know. Let me see what the grade is in.
How are the girls on the school bus? Somebody was asking about that. Are they still annoying?
Of course they're still annoying,
but let me turn you over here so you can see. Can you see? Slide a little bit in over here so people can see you. It's the Sierra and Lee show now. Everybody's saying hi.
Hi.
That's one of my twins. She just turned 15 2 days ago. Yeah, I have 2. She has a twin brother. His name is Todd, but he does public school online here. And so yeah, he's doing that right now. So Firefly and Prepper Stedding are trying to plan a trip up here at the same time. February, hopefully.
I'll be on break on the 20th.
Yeah, the 20th she'll be on break for a week. Firefly. I know. I can't believe I have 15-year-olds. They were just babies. You see all the pictures that I've been posting on here, my videos of them when they would. It's like it was yesterday.
And now I have a baby.
Yep, now she has Jack. Yeah, there's no place around here that Roberta, that place that we had in the next town over, they're gone. They're gone. We have right down the street next to Park and Shop is a Cactus something. Oh, Whiskey Rocks. It's a saloon restaurant that just opened and they had hatchet throwing and all that. I've not been in there though because they're mad expensive. And I just haven't been in there. It's literally 2 minutes down the road. I'm about to have a 14-year-old granddaughter. Oh my God. Moonlight. Brockton's only 7. Wow. It's crazy. It's like my mind is not that old, but my body is. I still remember them wheeling around in their walkers that they would sit in, and they would put wheels on them, and they'd go zooming under the kitchen table.
Look at baby Jeff.
Is he meowing?
No, that's me.
Oh. They do grow up fast. It's insane. I have already saving up for her driver's ed. Because I'll pay for one and their dad will pay for one.
And Casey will buy us a car.
And Casey, and I made him write it down in a contract. Told them last year or the year before he was going to buy them their first car. And we'll see.
Hope so. I want a truck.
Good luck. You're not going to get a truck. I guarantee you won't get a truck. He was thinking about that car that he got recently, and he was going to keep that for you. Not the Cavalier. He got rid of that. That other, it's an SUV like mine. It's got heated seats, heated everything. He got
The
it.
white one?
No, I don't know if it's white.
That's Michelle's, I think.
No. He bought it off an older man, one owner, and this thing is immaculate. Immaculate. And very well kept up. Heated everything.
I'll take it.
And because he has a big truck, but he uses it to get back and forth to work, but he takes the winters off, so he's not driving it much. And he takes care of his stuff. And he was going to give that to them if it was still in good shape.
Bruh, some girl was talking about, like, if I was driving a mom car, I would be embarrassed. Okay? But, like, if it has heated everything, then, like, you're kind of lucky.
It's not, doesn't look like a mom car. It's a nice SUV. I forget what they called it. My youngest granddaughter is 14, a great grandson that's 6, and a great grandson waiting to be born in February. Wow. Oh, February. My son's is February 16th. So let's hope it's on the 16th. My oldest son is February 16th. It will be a Matchbox. Old uncle trick. Yeah, right. Any links to Boots and Bounty? Boots and Bounty? I don't know. Let me see. Did someone say that there was a Boots and Boots? Oh, Boots and Bounty is a YouTube channel. Let me see. Hold on. I don't know that channel. Hold on. Boots and Bounty. Is it Boots and Bounty Homestead? Oh. Shit, this channel looks like it's right up my alley too. Hold on one moment, please. I'm going to get you guys the link. Is it a husband and wife? Hold on. Okay, I'm putting it in the chat now.
My nose feels weird right here.
Stephen and Casey. Your nose feels weird on the tip.
Yeah.
What kind of weird? Why?
I don't know. It's just like a normal weird.
I got their channel up, so yeah, I'm gonna check. That looks like. See, I'm so glad you came in here. I'm finding these great channels. That's a good name too. That's like Mountain Mama. I love that name. I just love that name. She's another one that comes in here, and I just love that name to death. I love it. I love it. I love it. 28th of February is a due date, but you know how yeah, because my granddaughter was due date was Christmas Day, and they had her on the 19th. No, Roberta, thank you, because of you, I found several new channels, yours included. So that's just great. You're always welcome to come here and let us know when you find channels like that. I love channels just like what you're telling us about. That's my preference. I know it's not everybody's, but like I love Free Hanley Made. I love Free Hanley. We adore her and her family, but she's more crocheting. But and the channels that she brings up and stuff are crocheting channels. But I've met a lot of nice people through that too. Even though I don't crochet and do all that, I've met a lot of wonderful people. So this is what it's all about: is meeting people, whether you have those interests or not. I've met some awesome people here. It's just been amazing. I'm not even kidding. My sister is learning how to do all the salves and all that too. She took a class, or she's still in the class, maybe. So you watch Free Hanley too? I love Free Hanley. I love that woman. She's like amazing because she started doing crocheting and all that. I think that's the word for it. With yarn and stuff like that. She made this beautiful pumpkin and I won it. I think someone else won it. Was it Han Solo? And gave it to me instead.
And didn't she make you a blanket?
That was, oh no, that was Mama Bear. Mama Bear, Kimberly. That's another one. She's been building a home. Oh my God. They got land and built a home. She she crocheted me this most beautiful blanket. It's huge. It must have took a long time, but it's beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, look, she's in her
because it's cold out here.
It's not cold.
Look at the goosebumps.
Because you're in a tank top. Yeah, I'm subscribed to Gail Southern Living too. I found a lot of great channels from Gail Southern Living collab she did. Oh yeah, I found so many great channels. Another great channel, I'm gonna give you hold on. Prepper Steading was in here earlier. Not for Nothing Homestead. I just love this girl. Let me put her link in here. I found Not for Nothing Homestead through, I can't remember who I found her through. It was a collab channel. They were doing a collab. I don't personally like to do collabs because I don't like to commit to certain times. I never know when I'm going to be on here for how long. Like this is long for me, almost 2 hours. I don't usually do this. And I never know what I'm doing from minute to minute. So I don't like to commit myself to do things. I know it would be a great way to get my channel out there, but that's not what I'm about. I'm about doing this channel so that my children and my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren will be able to see me when I'm passed on. And these videos will be out there somewhere for them to see. So I keep my channel drama-free. I try to keep the swearing down. My husband has a trailer, sailor mouth.
Me too.
And so he has his own channel, Lazarick Unleashed. He don't really do much with it. And so this one is tried to keep family friendly so that when my grandbabies grow up, they'll see me gardening and cooking and they'll be able to see what I did.
It's just trash. I'm gonna go get it.
Okay, put shoes on, please. Yeah, so you understand, right? It's hard to rein in my husband sometimes with his swearing because the F word, it was just like part of his vocabulary when I met him. It was.
And now it's part of mine.
No, it's not. But he's not a mean person. He would never hurt anyone. He just, that F-bomb. He's tattooed and F-bomby. But he reins it in for the channel. But he'd give you the shirt off his back. He's so, I love that man. Drives me crazy and I want to strangle him. And if you watch some of my videos, you'll see why. Wait till you see the one I'm going to drop of us. It's called The Marriage Test. We cleaned out and organized 4 freezers the other day together. And it's truly a marriage test. Wait till you see, he was yelling at me a little bit. Forbidding me to go grocery getting any more meat. But he does everything for us. And then these twins are not his. They are someone else's that I was married to. But he came into their lives when they were about 3. And he's treated them like their own, like his own. And he supported them. And he's just wonderful. He does everything for us. I can't even say. He just can't. He does everything.
He goes and gets some Chinese food in the middle of the night.
Oh, yeah. He'll go and get our food in the middle of the night when he doesn't want to go anywhere. This is just trash. Did you guys get all your Look at what I've gotten in the mail so far. These are all gardening seed books. Oh my God. I got an order of Dixondale onions coming in the spring. And I have potato seed starts from, I'll tell you where. This place here. Wood Prairie Farms, Family Farm. This is a potato company. And I watched Doug and Stacy's Off Grid Living, and she had the guy brought a whole bunch of different potatoes, and they did a whole video, and he cut into the potatoes. He weighed, like, he bought a pound of each different kind and grew them, and he showed what he got for yields for pounds, what they look like, what they were good for. So I ordered several different potatoes from this site, 1 pound of each. And those are going to be coming in the spring as well. But I've been getting gurneys. I got gurneys. I order my seeds from Johnny Seeds. Oh God, I turned the camera. And I got something called Pine Tree sent to me. This one is new. This one's totally tomatoes. I've never ordered from there.
I think we have enough tomatoes.
Yeah, I got plenty of seeds. I have 2 big photo boxes. Seeds and Such. Southern Exposure Seed Exchange. Baker Creek. I bought those mini dwarf tomatoes. Oh, those were so good, the little yellow ones.
Are you still doing the blueberry trees?
They're still growing. Hopefully we'll get some blueberries soon this year. I don't know. Jung Seeds, because I get my calcium from them. And then this is a new one too. R.H. Shumway's Garden Guide. I haven't even read any of these yet, but they've been coming and coming. So I get a lot of my seeds from like the Tractor Supply and things like that. But I want to try different things. So I might order from this tomato one, and then Pine Tree. I got to sit down and look.
Kiwi.
This one, what is this one? Oh, this is a menu I printed off from Saloon 6. It's a restaurant that opened, but they don't do takeout, and you have to go there, and it's always packed. So you do the Southern Exposure, Be Charming? Do you like that? I don't know if I could grow kiwi up here. We could try it.
Those little kiwis that can't grow.
We'll have to check that out. Oh, this is St. Lawrence Cruise Lines, Canadian River Cruising Vacations. I did a sweepstakes one day for them, and now I'm on their list. I don't do cruises.
I do cruises.
So what did you say? Kiwi? I'll write that down.
And
kiwi.
mango.
I don't think it's hot enough here, Sierra.
I know.
But I could try kiwis. I think my mom and dad might have grown some, but they have the indoor greenhouse with the heat. So
their little kiwis are outside.
Oh, are they? I'll have to ask them which ones they'd get.
Jack, you're scaring me. You need to stop.
Just don't get. I can't get any more freezers, Han Solo. I would love one more.
Mom.
But we'd have to seriously updo the electrical. All right, Southern Exposure. Where's that one?
Stop.
Where is it? Here it is. Oh, Southern Exposure right here. I've never even opened it up yet. I want to look at heirloom seeds. I am scaling it back this year. I'm not doing 20,000 tomato plants this year. We ended up just getting rid of so many. It wasn't even.
Because you give everything to the neighbors.
I know, but I like giving things to the neighbors.
I know.
But, Jack,
God, he's so scary.
I might do some more bell peppers and start cooking with those. I don't have good luck with peas. Nobody here eats them, so but I do have those 2 garden stocks planters now.
That just knocked the life out of me. The breath out of me.
I don't cook with bunching onions much, but I want to try some. I got.
Make your own pasta.
I don't want to make my own pasta.
Grow wheat.
What was it? The I'm going to try my own onions this year. I am going to start my own onions, even though I bought some from Dixondale. I'm not doing red ones. I'm going to do just yellow ones that last longer for storage, because my white ones didn't, and my red ones just rotted out quick. So, and I don't use red ones as much as I use the cooking ones.
No, you should go
Oh,
pesto.
I'm going to learn how to make pesto for you guys. Firefly sent a recipe. She thought you would.
What?
Oh my God. I don't know if you can see it. I love this girl. There's me and Firefly. Can you all see that? Right there. I love that girl. But she sent a recipe. It's pineapples. Hold on. She wants you to make it. So maybe I'll do a video of you making it. Easy pineapple dessert. It is. Look at that.
I'd eat it without the whipped cream. Though.
She doesn't like whipped cream.
I do, just not certain ones.
It's got hold on, I'm going down. Oh, it's got a cherry on top.
I hate those.
I love those cherries.
What are they called?
Oh, it's got vanilla flavored instant pudding, crushed pineapple, and she doesn't like that creamy stuff, but I would eat that. Oh my God.
I could make it for you, but I wouldn't eat it.
Maybe I'll videotape you making it. Well, I was talking about my onions, yeah. I know, I bought a green pepper to put into my quesadilla tonight. I know, Be Charming. I would love to get a freeze dryer. I would be freeze drying so much food that it probably wouldn't get eaten. All of it wouldn't get, we would never get to it all. I would never eat it all. Not a fan of cooked peppers, diced really small, like the flavor, but I know. I like them in spaghetti sauce.
Oh, can you make my quesadilla like really, really flat, not a lot of cheese?
Yeah.
But chicken.
Okay. After I get off of here, actually. I redeemed 12 Ortega salsa coupons sweepstakes entries back in 1990 and won a cruise for 2 on Princess Cruise Lines along with, wow. I did sweepstakes. I have a binder, January through February, and I won so many things. I won a projector and a screen. I won gift cards to Carhartt, Kohl's, Visa gift cards. I spent like a year just entering sweeps. I won beautiful name sunglasses, and I gave a lot away as Christmas presents. I won a fishing sweepstakes where I got all kinds of fishing lures and worms. I gave those to Chris for Christmas one year. Yeah, I was big into sweepstakes and I just kind of fell out of it. And I still have the binder because every sweepstakes I would enter, I would write the expire. I would go by the month it expired so that if I didn't enter it twice, because I was having a lot of problems. I was entering things twice and then you get voided out.
I thought it was kind of annoying.
It was. I would spend like till midnight, 2, 3 in the morning entering sweepstakes. It just overtook my whole life. Then I found YouTube and I stopped that. But it helped a lot for Christmas shopping. Brand new stuff. I've got the Campbell's chicken noodle soup. I won that sweepstakes. And they sent me a snowmaking kit with wooden painted snowman pieces and the scarf and cans of chicken noodle soup and goldfish crackers. And it was such a cool little kit. Yeah. I want to get back into the sweepstakes, just not as heavily as I was. Sandra Moody, the recipe for the pineapple thing that Firefly just sent.
Chris is home.
No, he's not. Don't say that. He needs to be working. Last week's check was $74.
$74?
$74 for a paycheck because he had COVID the whole week before, remember? Oh, wow, she won a bike for her daughter from Captain Crunch, a computer.
I could.
It was her first computer, an IBM, and at the time was top of the line. 2 AT&T video phones with wow. I was excited from when I won the projector and the screen. We tried to set it up last summer, but then it started raining right after we got it set up. Um, yeah, I got that from Dandy, the veggies, because I would buy celery, the Dandy celery sticks, and I won that on their site. What else did I win? I won Six Flag tickets. Uh, God, I won quite a bit of stuff.
I'm so tired. I didn't go to sleep last night.
I know you didn't. I heard you bouncing up and down the halls, and then I got up and made myself a bagel.
I couldn't sleep.
Don't take a nap right now. Stay up.
But I'm tired.
I know that, but you need to stay up. Oh my gosh.
That's what my friends have been saying.
Roberta, did you ever on Facebook and a few of the other groups when I was in the sweepstakes, there was a guy named Xavier. He won all the time. I talked to him a few times because he lived in Philadelphia, and that's where their Nana's from. And he helped me out a lot learning how to post things on like stories on your Instagram and your Facebook when they give you steps to do for the sweepstakes. We chit-chatted a lot. And he stopped posting his wins because people were just downgrading him over all his win because he won all the time.
I would have gotten.
No, but he was retired and that's what he did in his spare time. He won the Papa Gino's, this big $36,000 chair.
It's like
pizza chair that the arm had a swing out, and you could put the whole round pizza on it, and it had cup holders, and it vibrated, and it moved around.
It's like playing Uno and losing to red cards every single round.
She gets a sore loser. Oh my gosh. Hubby won a van one time at a benefit to help a girl with a handicap. They called his name, and he took the ticket to her mom, and she got the new van, which is what she needed to. Oh, that's awesome. I would have done the same thing probably, yeah, because that stuff's hard to get, and when they need it. Oh, I don't mail them in. I know you can win by mailing stuff in, but a lot of them don't do that anymore. I go through Freebie Mom and Julie's Freebies, and there's another one, Todd from Fanatics.
I just do Microsoft Rewards.
Fanatics. He lists all the contests and sweepstakes. Yeah. All right, guys, listen. It's been over 2 hours. I'm going to get up because my back's starting to hurt. I'm going to make my daughter stay up. I'm going to make her a quesadilla and keep her awake. But it was so nice to meet you, Roberta. I thank you for all the other channels you've shown me, and I subscribe to several of them and yours. So I can't wait to sit and watch yours. I'll probably binge watch from the couch. And Ginger Ninja's channel. You got to go see Ginger Ninja's channel. Wait, I'm going to put that up.
Ginger Ninja?
Ginger Ninja.
Or
that
Ginger Ninja?
Ginger Ninja. Did I say it wrong?
You say ninja all the time. Like gingivitis. I don't know. I think it's your accent.
Maybe it is. Let me find Ginger Ninja. Here she is. She is awesome. She made Ginger Ninja.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not ginger.
Sierra's gonna make that dessert. Sandra, is that the one you wanted? Oh wait, let me go back. That's Ginger Ninja's channel right there. Lori's World is another one. You gotta watch her and Mima. Okay. Can someone put Lori's World on there? Because I got to go back and look at the Sandra Moody. I will send you that recipe. It's for the fluff one, right? The pineapple one. Roberta, Lori's World is another one. Oh my God, there's Our Treasured Home. Oh my God, everybody's coming in. Maybe I'll stay for another few minutes.
Mom.
I'm going to stay for a few minutes. Our Treasured Home. Her laugh is contagious. I love her laugh. When she gets on her live streams, she's the cutest thing. And just sitting with her in her chats is so relaxing and calming. Lori's World, you got to see Mima. Lori does these crazy. She'll, you know, the scam callers. She gets them going. She keeps them on the line. Oh my God, she's adorable. And Mima is just plain adorable. I love Mima. And her husband is. Her husband is so funny. And but Our Treasured Home. Her giggle is contagious. I will be watching her and she will sit there on her live stream and giggle, and then I start giggling. Oh, I just found those channels recently. Our Treasured Home, I just found her. And I think I found her because I saw a notification that she put out that I was live. And I'm like, I didn't remember the name right off the bat, but she knew who I was and she posted I was live. So I went into her channel and I just fell in love with her. Oh my God. And Lori's World, I have to watch all. I don't always comment, Lori, but I watch. Because most of the time I'm watching from the couch now. And I don't do well with the phone and the commenting, but I always thumb up and I just love you guys. Nancy, yeah. Oh, Roberta, she travels. She will go find you, Nancy. She will. I'm not a traveler. I will travel through here. I will talk to all of you through here. I love it. I'm much more comfortable. I'm much more relaxed. Yeah. But oh my God, these channels that are in here, top notch. Top notch. And Lori's World, she's been around with me for a while. I've been with her for a while. She's taught me. I want to eventually get one of those countertop canners. Ever since I saw you doing it, Lori. I'm in Massachusetts, Roberta. Yeah, I'm in Massachusetts. I'm in the Worcester County area. I'm in the surrounding towns from there. Oh, Our Treasured Home. Your giggles it's just so nice to watch you when you're live. You just make me smile. It's peaceful. That's what I like. And your laugh is so cute and adorable and just addictive. And your little munchkin that you have sitting next to you all the time. That's awesome. This is what I'm talking about. People in your family, and she will be able to go back when she gets older, 30s, 40s, 50s, and see you guys back then. And she'll be able to treasure those memories by watching those videos, wherever they may be. If YouTube is no longer, but those videos will be out there somewhere, you know? I used to live in New York. I lived in the Bronx for a couple years. I did go to Maine when I was married to their dad. Get up, wake up.
I'm just resting my eyes.
I know, but resting your eyes leads to a long sleep. And that's my area for in a little while when I watch TV. But I went to Maine and Vermont. When I got married to their dad, we took our honeymoon and just traveled up for a weekend or so. And we went to the Vermont Ben and Jerry's factory, ice cream factory. We went to Maine. We saw some railroads. We had like a dinner car railroad and a dinner train in New Hampshire. And then when me and Chris this summer, we went up to Kittery, Maine, because he wanted to go to the Kittery outpost. It's huge.
Y'all never made it, wasn't it? I don't know.
We did. We made it. I got you that cat mug there.
The second time.
I only went once.
The second time y'all were gonna go there, you didn't make it, and you ended up going to Hampton Beach.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I don't know. You went somewhere, but you didn't make it.
Oh, I know. I used to have a pillow on the other chair. Remember I had a pillow back there? I know, Be Charming. I have to go. I do. I'm going to go and make some quesadillas. My day is shot as far as doing that cleaning over there. I'm not doing it. I'll start it in the morning and do it. I do everything in the morning. And when I do stuff like that, it keeps me from smoking and I keep myself busy. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for coming. It has been fun. It's been 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'm going to have to stay off here unless I go on the free side. Well, I'm on the free side, but I don't know how many hours I have left. But thank you guys for coming in, and go check out some of these channels that we've been posted these links. They're all great channels, and I'm appreciative of Roberta coming in here and showing me some new channels. I will find you soon, our treasured home. Next, when I'm in between doing stuff, I'll come and have a cigarette break, and I'll put up and see who's live. So I'll pop into your live. I may not stay long. It's because I'm only on a cigarette break, and I'm going back to what I was doing. Like I got that 20-pound bag of rice over there I got to work on. But everybody, have a great day. We will see you all soon.
Can you carry me to my room?
I'm not carrying you to your room. You're going to stay there. Actually, you're going to come help me make these quesadillas.
No, please.
Yep, you're going to learn how to make a quesadilla.
Mom.
Bye.